How's it going, guys? Right, bit of a change of angle today. I'm going to be in front of the camera for a change, and got a little bit of green screen technology, which I thought I'd give this a whirl today. So bear with me, hopefully it will work, and I'm sure there will be, yes, a few bits that will go wrong along the way that you won't be able to see things. But it's something I wanted to try out, so here we go. Right, so some pickups then. This week I managed to get a pretty cool haul of Sega MegaDrive stuff, or Genesis stuff. So went and picked it all up. So the first thing I got was a massive Sega MegaDrive 2 box. Now this thing is in really sweet condition. Virtually not a mark on it. Literally looks like it, you know, the Genesis was or MegaDrive was played and then literally put back in the box, and that was it. So that's the best condition MegaDrive 2 box I've got. So well happy to get one realistically in that great condition. Now this came with a stack of games, so quickly run through everything I got. So first up then, a pretty hard to get title, Sonic the Hedgehog. I will put this now with my probably 9 or 8 more copies of that damn thing I've got. So yes, and then along to go with that, another lovely common title, Mega Games 1. So yes, Italia 90, Columns and Super Hang-On. So another copy of that one as well. One I've not ever played before, Zero Tolerance. Looks like a bit of a kind of a first-person shooter-esque style of thing. Never had a go on that. The classic arcade title, Clacks. So yes, puzzling fun with a little bit of clacks. This one, a little bit different, Psycho Pinball. Now, this has actually got a cardboard sleeve that the game actually came in. Now, I've never actually seen cardboard sleeve on one of these. Well, I don't own any cartridges with cardboard sleeves, so that was kind of cool to see by Codemasters. So the person who actually owned this obviously really liked pinball games. This does actually look pretty cool, quite like sort of like Pinball Fantasies on the Amiga. Also got this one, looks pretty sweet, which is Pac Panic. Which again, another puzzle game, but this time with Pac-Man. Kind of looks a bit like yeah, a bit like a sort of puzzle fighter stroke columns game, but I think I've seen it before, where you can sort of like drop Pac-Man and he eats the ghosts. The ghosts kind of build up as part of the bricks. Never played it, but actually really want to have a go on that. That does actually look a pretty cool title. Another classic, Miss Pac-Man as well. Really good title on the Mega Drive, Bomberman. Another puzzler, Blockout. And the classic Marble Madness. Then we got Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Mean Machine, not Mean Machines. If only it was Mean Machines. Micro Machines 2. Grand Slam Tennis. I can guarantee I'll never be ever playing that. This one, there's a few Genesis games came in with it. This one is, by the looks of things, quite a rare sort of title. Never seen this before. A title called Shove It, which looks a bit like a sort of Boxall that you used to get on the Game Boy. I mean, the actual graphics on the front there, it literally looks like it's a kind of like a homebrew title. You know, if we compare, you know, cover art say to Micro Machines to Shove It, it's really no comparison. So an odd looking title. As I said, hopefully this will actually work on the system itself. But yeah, I mean the graphics look fairly horrible on the back there as well. So I don't know quite what to expect from that one. Another classic, Sonic 2, another one of those to the collection. F-22 Interceptor. I can't say this will be any good, but anyway, what the hell. Some more pinball action with Dragon's Revenge there. And also Dragon's Fury as well. Never actually had a go on those. Kind of looks a little bit like Alien Crush on the PC Engine, which was a really good pinball game. so that'd be cool to have a go on that. Rolling Thunder 2, annoyingly I did actually just buy this on cartridge just a few weeks ago, but it's cool to get it all boxed up. Again, the original Rolling Thunder, really cool title. Right, a few more then. Got Zoop. Again, another puzzler by the looks of things. Never actually had a go on that, so we'll have to give that a blast. The classic Toy Story. Actually, the graphics on this for a for a Mega Drive cartridge or Mega Drive game were actually really good for the time. So I said I'll definitely have to give that a bit of a whirl. One I actually really wanted, I know it's going to be god awful, Predator 2. Oh yes, Gary Boozy action. Yeah, I know it's really going to be bad, but you never know, it could be good, but it won't. Last Battle. Again, I know it's one of the first titles that actually came out on the Mega Drive. Never actually had a go on this, so I'd be interested to see how probably really bad it is, but could be good. Right, so that was it for the actual games and the system itself. Now, it also came with, these are pretty cool, it came with a load of magazines as well. So a load of old UK, what was it, Sega XS magazine, so when it was like unveiling the Saturn, but there's some pretty cool stuff in here. So there's a massive spread here on Virtual Fighter, and showing you all the moves that you could do in Virtual Fighter here. So look, there you go, Cage here. So how to achieve a kick, you press kick. So there you go. How to achieve a punch, press punch. I mean, that's a pretty big spread. By the looks of things, that's about a 8 page, 10 pages, 11 page spread there. Obviously, there wasn't a lot going on in Sega Land at the time, where they've had to fill out all these special moves. There, so you say each fighter got there you go, about the 8 moves that each one could do. That's pretty cool though. So yeah, some pretty cool stuff in here. Loads of old titles and reviews there. And oh, Lawnmower Man, what a classic. But some pretty cool stuff in there. It says, or even Dragon's Lair. God, that game is bad. Now this one's quite cool. This was a copy of Sega Pro. Now on the front here is still attached the Sega Pro joypad tidy as well, so I might have to possibly take that off and give it a go. And it is worth £1.50, it says there on the side of the magazine. And so this came out April 1994 at £2.50. So it came with 6 magazines there, the Jungle Book edition, and number 2 of Sega Magazine as well. So that was kind of cool to get all those lot. Now I picked up all that lot there for £35 for everything, so that was a pretty damn good deal. I said the Mega Drive 2 was in really good nick. Also came with 6-button pads as well, so that was a real bonus. And I think there's about 23 odd games there in magazines, so that was a pretty cool steal. Right, a few other bits. Let's see, got a few Xbox games. Now this is on green screen, so this is going to go wrong, so I apologise. Panzer Dragoon on the original Xbox. I've been trying to get back into a few of the original Xbox games. I'm trying to get a few more 4-player games together, and also because I now play them on the the Xbox 360, it means I don't have to plug the huge brick of death in to get them playing. So I've been getting a few new old games. GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Never actually had a go on this, but it's a 4-player GoldenEye style of action, so definitely going to be giving that one a go. A title again that I've missed and never played, but does look awesome, Serious Sam. Again, I've watched a couple of reviews on this and it looks a pretty fun title, so really happy to get that. Took a punt on Sega Soccer Slam the other day. Now this, no one seemed to be had any copies on eBay or anything. A local shop had it, and I think there was, the only one I saw on eBay actually, the one that did come up was about 16 quid. So I was like, no way am I paying that. Got it for about 3 quid. It was horrible. So yes, not good. And also a title I've been playing this, today was Stubbs the Zombie, Rebel Without a Pulse. this is awesome. I really like zombie games, and I picked this up in a local old video shop. I got this and a couple of others I'll show in a sec. I got this for, I think it was £4. Well worth picking up. Really cool. So you play as the zombie rather than, you know, basically just out killing zombies. And it's pretty cool. You can kind of like get zombie hordes together. When you kill people, they all kind of follow you along, and it's in a sort of a 1950s sort of retro style, but a really wicked game. So if you see that out in the wild, definitely pick up Stubbs the Zombie. Well worth a go. Right, and a few PS2 titles I picked up then. Sega Bass Fishing The Duel. Now I've never actually, didn't even know this existed, so I saw it out there today and I was like, oh, I've got to get this. I'm a sucker for Sega Bass Fishing, and two-player Sega Bass Fishing is definitely my kind of thing. So I need to try and get a couple of fishing rod attachments now for the old PS2, so that was cool. Got Mashed Fully Loaded. Big fan of the original Mashed. I've got that on the Xbox, so again, be interesting to see what they've actually done with the sort of second version of that. So that should be cool. Again, good 4-player action. Now pretty much got all of those bar Stubbs. They worked out, I think it's £2.50 each. So times are hard when there's no car boot sales. So yeah, but still some really good titles there. £2.50 each wasn't too bad, I suppose. Right, a few bargain bits that I picked up. Managed to pick up Gran Turismo 4, got that for £1, so that was wicked. Charity shop. Colin McRae Rally 3, £1 again, charity shop. And Def Jam Vendetta, again, £1. Classic bit of bad rappers fighting, so you can't really do any wrong with that. So that's a classic there for £1. And it was at a local crack converters. Managed to pick this baby up as well. Capcom Classic Collection. Now I've got the second one of these, and you know, was actually really after the first one, so stumbled across that and picked it straight up. So some classics on here. We've got loads of old Capcom arcade games. You've got 1942, 1943, Bionic Commando. You got Final Fight, which is well worth it on its own. Forgotten Worlds, Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghouls and Goblins, Mercs. What else we got? And a load of Street Fighter editions, and a load of others are thrown in there as well. So some pretty sweet games there, and I picked that one up for £2. So well happy with that. What else did we get? And bargain while I was out there, same shop that I got Stubbs the Zombie from, managed to pick up Zelda on the GameCube. I don't like Zelda, effectively, sorry, but I buy it because I like selling it, because it's always makes a lovely return. I don't really buy and sell games, but this one I always do. So I managed to pick up this copy of Zelda, the double disc edition, for £2. Cha-ching! So that will be winging its way onto eBay very soon, and I'll probably get maybe about 30 quid back. I think the record for my Zelda sales, I got sold one copy at £39, so which is wicked. So yeah, helps contribute to everything else. And the last thing I have picked up, which is going to be coming up on my next video, I finally got a Neo Geo Pocket. Hooray! So yes, that's one of the last consoles that I need for my handheld collection, so finally got that. So my next review, I'm sure, will be a Neo Geo Pocket review. What else is new? I'm also now on Twitter, so I'm at Retroactive UK. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, yeah, out there on Twitter now. So you can basically see, you know, when I get pickups and stuff, I always like post up the pictures. You can see what I get in advance before the videos come up, and sometimes things don't go on the videos, so you get to see when I'm out there, and also, you know, what video game events I'm going to, and just general rambling as well. So yeah, if you're on Twitter, maybe hit me up with a follow. That's about it then for this review, guys, and I'll catch you in the week with some more action. Alright, thanks again, guys. Take it easy.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.